and welcome back to the Dale Hollow Lake Podcast. I'm your host, Lita Vrees, and if you're a returning viewer, you might be a little confused. Normally, I don't host this podcast, and we've been missing for, a week or two or 46, but we're back, baby, and I'm here to explain our absence and talk about where we're going to go in the future. So to start off, I want to talk about where we were last spring, what we did with that, in case we have any new viewers, which hopefully we do. So last spring, we did interview-style podcasts for 12 straight weeks. We put out an episode every single Wednesday where we talked with different members of the Dale Hollow Lake community. We discussed everything from fishing to fiberglass to restaurants around the lake, and our goal was just to get resources out there to people who had asked these questions from us. As people who work on a lake, we get a lot of questions, and we just wanted to help people answer those. So we did that for 12 weeks, and that was a really great opportunity for us to get to meet some people. We really enjoyed that, but we are wanting to move into a different direction now. But before I get to that, I want to explain our absence. So for 12 straight weeks, every single week we put out a YouTube video, and you have to give us some credit for that because a lot of work went into those. However, late last April, as most of you know, we lost our beloved mascot, Fisher the Doodle. We honestly just reeled from that. It was a really hard time for all of us. Everyone loved Fisher, and the podcast went to the back of our minds while we kind of dealt with that grief. And for me personally, I'm the one that conceptualized a lot of the podcast videos. I did the shooting, the editing, the posting, that kind of stuff. And I had a lot of ideas for videos in the future that featured Fisher. So the podcast just became really painful for me. That was one of the best dogs ever. He slept in my bed every night, and then he just wasn't here. So it was hard for me to come back to the podcast just because I kind of associated it with Fisher. The two were like intertwined for me. Well, when we finally kind of dealt with some of that grief and had gotten ourselves together a little bit, then we found ourselves in the full swing of last season. And for those of you who don't know, our family owns and operates Eastport Marina on Dale Hollow Lake, and while we are by far not the biggest marina on the lake, we do stay really busy from Memorial Day to Labor Day and even beyond that. And when we're really blessed to stay that busy, but the middle of summer is just not the time to pick up and run with a podcast that we've kind of let fall to the wayside. So when we finally settled down a little bit for the season in September and October, then we had other things going on, holidays, all that kind of stuff. But we also were struggling a little bit with where to go with the podcast. At least I was. I had all these good ideas, but I kind of wanted to get away from the interview style. I'm really grateful that that's where we started and that we got to meet so many people, but I felt like I could appeal to a larger audience if I switched to more of a vlogging type of platform. So that's where we want to go from here. I want to make it my mission to showcase our life on Dale Hollow Lake, the exciting things, the mundane things, just day-to-day life. I want to show what we do for fun in the summer, surfing, cliff jumping, all that stuff. But I also want to show what we do in the winter time. How do we stay busy? Marina's pretty seasonal work, but we still have plenty to do in the winter, so I want to show some of that. And I want to show what we do for fun in the winter. We go hiking, we do all the things. So my goal with this channel going forward is to vlog and to really get out there all the things that we love about lake life. And I'm going to ask for your help with that. So I have a lot of ideas on where to go from here, but I am always looking for more. So if you can comment below and tell us what you love to do on the lake or what you've thought about doing on the lake but you're not really sure, I will do my best to go out, try it, vlog it, and put out a video so you can see what it's all about. Additionally, if you have a business on the lake that you feel like people would really love but you want to get the word out to more people, you can send us a message and I will come out, I'll vlog the experience, and we'll spread the word about your business. So with all these new and exciting ideas, we are going for a total rebrand. We're no longer going to be found on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, which I know the two of you that listen on Spotify are going to be really sad. But we will stay on YouTube and Facebook, which is where we got our primary views anyway. And We are gonna put out a video every week, but they won't be nearly as long. We still may do interview type podcasts, and if you're interested in seeing that, just let us know. I really want to cater this channel to all those who love lake life and who are interested in seeing kind of the behind the scenes and what we do for fun, that kind of stuff. So my goal with the podcast is to rebrand. I want to change the video style, the pictures, and the name. So that being said, I will see you next week for a new episode of Lake Life with Lily. Peace out.